morning guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, it's Thursday morning. The weather's got a lot cooler. Inside my flat, it's 22 degrees, so inside the flat it's fairly warm. I've no need to put the heating on yet. Alexa, she's just warming up. Alexa,
Sorry, something went wrong.
Okay. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Today is National Poetry Day in the UK, and to celebrate I've chosen a very deep and meaningful verse. To hear it, just ask me what my favourite poem is.
Alexa, what is your favourite poem?
Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So let's have beans for every meal. Oh dear.
She is very funny, Alexa. Beans. Right guys, so like I said, it is a Thursday morning. I went round to see my mum yesterday. My mum Jennifer. Everybody's getting older, including me and my mother. And you know, when you get older, you just want to rest and you want to just get on with your life. So just getting older. Everybody's getting older. As soon as you're born, you're getting older. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 8:38 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Thursday the 5th of October.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
Currently, in Rochester it's 13 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 19 degrees and a low of 13 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Last night I dreamt I was swimming in orange pop. When I woke up, I realised it was just a fantasy.
Fanta. Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include American football player, tight end Travis Kelce, African-American astrophysicist, and science communicator Neil deGrasse Tyson, president of Chechnya, former militia leader Ramzan Kadyrov, English actress and singer Kate Winslet, and British actress Diane Morgan.
Alexa, how old is Kate Winslet?
Kate Winslet is 48 years old.
Interesting, really. So guys, I'm at home in Rochester. I visited my mum yesterday. There were no workmen in my mother's flat, and my mum has had what I can see that her bathroom is nearly finished, except the door that slides to the side is still loose and floppy. So they put the old rails back on, you know, because my mum's disabled. So my mum's still got the rail, so she can hold on to when she needs to go to the toilet. And she's got a rail on the bath and a handrail on the bath because my mum is nearly 80. So the door is still a bit unsafe, so I hope they can fix my mother's bathroom door, or someone can, even if those bathroom builders can't, because I would have thought that if they are doing out the bathroom, surely the door is part of the bathroom. But my mum said the builders can't fix her door, but I would have thought that the door was part of the bathroom, so there you go. The door is still, when you push it to the side, it's loose. And there's no lock on it. There's no lock on the bathroom door. Let me see if I've got a lock on my bathroom door. Yeah, bathroom door. I've got a lock on my bathroom door because the bathroom's private. It should have a lock on it, shouldn't it? I'm sure my mum hasn't got a lock on her bathroom door. Never mind. So there was no builders there. I sat with my mum. She was obviously, she was, I don't know, she was probably feeling sorry for herself, but I think we all do when we're on our own. And I just sat there and let my mother vent, really. She's elderly. I'm not going to have a go at someone that's elderly, so she vented. She was still really cross with my father, and he's been dead 2 years, but that's natural, isn't it? So she was venting about my dad. My mum's always been the same way, but as you get older, you get worse. You know, it gets worse. So I thought the best thing to do was just sit there and keep quiet and let my mum just vent it out. It's quite upsetting at times for me, not only seeing my mother get like that, but you know, it hurts when some things are aimed at you and you haven't done anything. But you can't do anything, you just have to let it be. So I just let it be. The telly wasn't working properly, so I just tried to watch things that didn't annoy me. And I watched Rishi Sunak on the news, and that was annoying me with what he was saying in his speech. He's supposed to be the Prime Minister, and I didn't like his speech at all. I didn't. I just found it, I just didn't agree with what he was saying, put it that way, and I just switched that off. And I just tried to find something to watch, and then I ended up settling on a black and white film, which was, I just do that now. It just calms me down. There was a black and white film on, old film, and I just sat and watched that. But I don't know who chooses what to put on the television, but sometimes it's just a load of rubbish, and some of it can be upsetting during the day. I don't know who's in charge of the TV, but just lately I don't even put the television on anymore, especially after the BBC scandals. I don't even know what I pay my TV licence for, because I hardly put it on. I use, obviously you need it because I watch YouTube and things on my Alexa app. I need a TV licence apparently. But, the TV is a load of rubbish. It really is. And some of these presenters, they're just ridiculous. I wouldn't go to work wearing what they wear or looking what they look like. It's absolutely shameful. So I just watch YouTube videos, the auditors and old films, because the TV is rubbish, and since all the scandals with the BBC, I just refuse to watch it. Every so often someone comes out, a BBC newsreader, a BBC presenter, this and that and the other, and celebrities. Or, on the newspaper yesterday, an affair that David Beckham had in 2003. Why is that coming out now? That was 20 years ago. Haven't they got anything new to write about? So, last night, I went out by myself in the dark with my flashlight torch that I charged up before I went out for about a couple of hours. I just sat down and waited to take Max out for a walk. So I put the Alexa app on. I watched DJE Media with a migrant who was holding a kid and started to attack DJE Media with a child in his arms. And I watched that before I went outside. I also watched Auditing Yorkshire because I like him. He checks out abandoned places. He's a great guy. And so is DJE Media, and DJE Media keeps getting attacked by various people, and it's upsetting that actually people behave in that manner, and then they lie and say he's this and he's that, and he's not. He's just trying to show us, the public, what's going on in migrant hotels. But I think he's changing where he's going, because the poor guy's being attacked wherever he goes. And the police come out and they protect the people that have attacked DJE Media. They protect the guys that have attacked him. It just seems like they're bogus, corrupt police to me, and I've had a lot of that in my life. They don't do their job properly. They come out, what would you like me to do? Well, sort them out, for goodness sake. So I watched auditing videos, and he came in upstairs about, I would have said about 6:30. He came in upstairs. No, he came in after I went out, sorry. So the guy upstairs came home when I was outside in his Ford Mondeo. So basically I went out about 10 to 7 because it's still a bit light and I didn't need to use my torch straight away. So I went out at 10 to 7. I went round the back of the flats, being careful that parked cars don't run me over. Because sometimes people sit in their cars for 5-10 minutes and then they just drive out backwards. So you have to be careful and not walk past parked cars. So I walked round the back and I walked around and I just walked onto the Rochester Riverside field, and there was no one on there at all. Nobody. There was no one on the benches, there was no one on the path, apart from later on a couple of joggers, and one had dark black hair. A young guy with dark black hair, and mine's red, right? Running around the path, and another one. So two young men ran around the field, came off, and I was on the field by myself, walking by myself. I didn't feel depressed, I didn't feel down, I felt okay. I'd been to see my mother, and though she'd shouted and vented, I'd seen somebody. And I walked around the field and I walked off. And as I was coming down past the back of the Rochester Riverside office, there was a family, and one of them had a child in their arms. A child. And the guy was going to the kid, bye bye Baba, bye bye Baba, bye bye Baba. And what did I call Max? What did I call Max on a video the other day? He's my Baba. I said Max is my Baba. So as I was walking down the back of the flat, someone was going, bye bye Baba, bye bye Baba. And that is sort of like, I thought, yeah, don't do any harm to my dog. Somebody's already let my cat nearly die. Don't touch my dog. You know what, I was wary because I'd called Max Bubba on a video on YouTube. So these guys are watching the YouTube videos. They are. Bye bye Bubba. So I just felt a bit like, don't touch my dog, leave my dog alone, he's done nothing to nobody. If you've got a problem, tell me about it. You know, you don't do things to a dog, do you? So I carried on walking. That had disturbed me a bit. I walked into the flats and there was a parcel near the communal door. A parcel, and the sticker was covering the address and the name of the person. So there was a yellow sticker over the person's name and the number of the flat. So So I picked the package up just to see who it was for, because it was left near the communal door. Someone could have trodden on it, right? I picked it up and I thought, no, it can't be for me. So I put it back down, and there was someone right behind my back coming down the path and into the building. And you actually could not see, whoever had sent that parcel out had put the label right over the person's name and address. All I could see was 7 Corey's Road, and that is the flats, right? That's the flats. And so I just picked it up to see whose name it was. And then someone was like really right behind me. Put the parcel back down because I just couldn't be bothered with it. You start peeling the back of the labels to see who it is. I thought, no, it's not for me. I'm not expecting anything. So I put it down. I am expecting a necklace that I ordered for my birthday, right? So I'm expecting a necklace, and it was in a small package. That's why I picked it up. But I thought, I can't be bothered with this. I put it down, and I just, like, someone was right there, right behind my back. So it was by the door still, where the person had left it. And then I walked into my flat. I noticed that the Ford Mondeo was parked outside to the right. So his Ford Mondeo was parked outside to the right of my flat yesterday evening when I walked inside the flats. Now this morning he's got up really early again, about 5:30, and he's gone out around 6ish, the guy upstairs. The Ford Mondeo's gone, so the guy upstairs' car's gone. A blonde woman had parked really close to his car, right up to near the bumper. A blonde woman had parked up right to his car, like there was no move for him to manoeuvre backwards. But he must have driven out okay, because her car was still there with no damage. But she'd driven right up to the back of his car. So he's gone. He didn't make as much noise as he did the day before. And I got up around 8:ish, made my coffee, fed my cats, seen to Max, and I'm going to get ready to take him out for a walk. But you see how people manipulate your mind, intimidation, making you because this is why I used to wear earphones. I didn't hear what they were saying. I didn't hear the nasty things they were saying until I had to live without my earphones. I'd far rather listen to music than listen to people speaking. And for God, since I was about 16, I'd lived in a world where I was just listening to music on my earphones. And then in 2015, my ear got damaged. One of my ears got damaged. My right ear, and I can't listen to earphones at all. So I have to listen to these people rant and what they say. So bye-bye Bubba. They know what they're doing. They're told to do it, and they do it on purpose. So the only way I can prove it, if someone comes to stay with me and they see it for themselves, whether I have a boyfriend, whether one of my relatives comes round, they bully and annoy them. When my son came round to see me at the other block of flats, one of the neighbours kept coming out and telling my boys off. You can't lean on the windowsill. Oh, you said the word shit. That's rude. And then one of the neighbours told my boys off for saying the word shit. He went, oh shit, like you do when you curse when you drop something. He just went, oh shit. She opened the door, she went, that's rude. I heard you say that. And then when my boys had gone, she was effing and blinding downstairs. She was saying the F word. So do you see how their mind works? So they tell my son off for saying shit, and then they start swearing when they've gone. It's the mindset of them. I don't know who these people are, but they're not normal. They ain't normal. They're not right in the head. And why does their life revolve around me? Why are they going down my YouTube, seeing what I'm wearing and copying it, taking the mickey out of what I walk like, my mannerisms? What are they doing it for? What's wrong with them? Can't they be themselves? Can't they be themselves? Why do they have to go down my YouTube to start their day and finish it? Have they got a mental health problem? Where they have to copy me and their life revolves around me and what I'm doing. They're trying to upset me, bang, make noise, try and annoy me. It's sick in the head. They need someone to investigate it and stop it. Because it's harassment. It is harassment. Prying into all my life and then taking the mickey out of it, copying my clothes, copying how I speak and annoying me each day. That's not a quality of life, is it? It's horrible. Would somebody like that done to them every day? No, they wouldn't. You'd soon get fed up and cross, I can assure you. Anyway, guys, enough of that. I just swat them out the way like flies. I don't mean I hit them. They're just, you know, a fly is annoying, don't you? Buzz off. That's all I can say to the bullies and the harassers. Buzz off. Buzz off. You're not wanted. See you later.